So, I went for it and decided to use you guys for your end. So for the next however long, you guys get to use the comments to answer, or not answer, ask any questions relating to Trailmakers. If it's like, how do I do this, I will answer it to the best of my abilities. While we're sitting here, to introduce you guys to fighter jet from earlier. It's a little tall. Yeah, she's a little tall. It's okay. She still doesn't fly in a straight line either. And she's not that fast. But it's okay. That's not why we made her. We made her to be realistic. And that's what she is. So. Spray that. Oh, it did you have no problems. Alright. I did have to replace the landing gear. So. I say it doesn't play that good. It plays okay. It's about on par with a lot of the other things I have made. So, anyway. Oh, I still have most of the weakness. Yeah. So, you know, I could also read the little bio on the F-22 while I'm sitting here. So actually, I think I have a better creation for that. Let's go try and land this. And I am watching chat, so if anybody has any questions on anything about, and I will at any time drop what I'm doing to work on something. Like if somebody wants to know how to make like a gearbox. Thing isn't that fast, but it's not glitched either. So actually, there's a let's see if I can land this. I would call that a success. Look at that. That is the most successful landing I've ever seen. Alright. You know, why don't I just show you guys some creations while I'm sitting here? Let's see here. Last time we made that. Yeah. No point in showing you guys the Wyvide Spectre Mark II. Another nuke. Another day, another nuke. Why don't we start here? It's a special edition Wyvide Spectre. Called the Patriot. Yeah, honestly, the first person to figure out why it's called that gets a crisp high five. You know the problem with having a jet like this? Maybe not with this livery, but like this capability, is that you lose like the purpose of like making new jets. It's like the F-15. You know, like you sit there and you're like, the thing that has to replace it has to be so good that like it's gonna be through the roof. i.e. like the F-22. But even my like fake F-22s haven't even reached like the point of being better than this thing. Mainly because they don't VTOL. I've had a couple that break the sound barrier. None of them look particularly attractive. So, what else do I have in here? I'll show you guys that eventually. Oh, that's a spaceship. I really want to read. I haven't read this yet. It's just been sitting here in front of me. So I'm gonna pull out the private jet and turn on the autopilot and read it. This isn't the fastest thing. And the cockpit is not existent. But at least the passenger. It'll spasm out, but I've found that it'll regulate itself. So if it starts looking a little wonky, it's okay. So, F-22 Raptor. This is written by Rubbin. I don't know if this is just like copy pasted, but if it ain't, that's who's by. Design work on the F-22 Raptor started in 1984 at the request of the U.S. Air Force for an advanced tactical fighter to replace the existing F-15. The resulting F-22 is the most advanced and most expensive fighter jet in the world. It is made in the most sophisticated. Oh, it is made with. I was about to say brown makes sense. It is made with the most sophisticated flight control systems and materials that have ever been developed. In addition, it has a stealth-like quality and cannot be detected on radar. Not true, but its radar cross-section is smaller than a fleet, so yeah. Unless the atmosphere has no birds in it, your radar's gonna pick up literally everything in the sky. You're not gonna be able to tell that it's there. Anyway. The production F-22 was delivered in January of 2003. Originally designed as an air superiority fighter, the F-22 has expanded to the role of a ground attack aircraft. All of the F-22's attack weapons are stored internally, which helps to avoid radar detection. In addition, the F-22 has vectored thrust, which gives it the ability to virtually fly straight up from a stationary position. Oh, that's in Spanish. I thought that was read. And I think that... No, that's French. Yeah. Dang. It's kind of boring. I was hoping there'd be more. Maybe I should time-lapse the building I have to do that I bought. Let's land this weapon. See if this has the same landing problems as the F-22. I'm proud of it, but I wish I had the complexity to do some aerodynamic glitches on the F-22 so it actually go a little faster. Also, I don't know, somehow like my smaller fighter jets have more engines and thrusters, which I don't know how that happened. tries not to glitch out as much. Okay. I mean, look at like the difference between my retrofitted F-22 and the one I built on stream. Anyway, that was made right before the update. This is my new standard Formula 1 race car. It's pretty fire, if I would say so. It's got a little bit of a differential. I had a version of it that went faster, but it was super unstable. It just had less downforce. Also, I know there's like a new front splitter and all that, but the downforce you get from just having the flap wings set like that is so much greater. So, at least as far as I know, I didn't really do much experimenting. I also just like how it looks. So, I might get rid of the white stripe. That's that. That's pretty boring. This is at least interesting. This is my it's like my player skill. This has something special about it. First person sucks, but does have a 5-speed gearbox. Unrealistic. Everyone has 8, but I don't care. Also, this isn't like my one I brag about. Like the coolest part about this car is literally just the brain. I'll show you guys why in a bit. Oh, this bad boy. This is the Wyvide Spectre Mark IV. What's new about it? It's been updated to include throttle, so this is it also has an altitude sensor, but this actually has like a heads-up display. It's not as good as the one in the new F-22. At least I have a button to turn it off. That's the good thing. It does have a button. Yeah, so basically it's just slightly better it's basically just a slightly better Mark III. So this is still in testing. Mainly due to the fact that it doesn't have painted air intakes. Also, I figured out you can break the accumulators. Oh wait, no. That, I know. That is, in something. I forget what it is. Because I know the same thing happened to my number display on the inside. The jet. Anyway. It's telling me low that. Oh, that's right. I had to change the buttons around. So honestly, I'm gonna be real. I don't think throttle control in something like this really matters. Throttle control in fighter jets that aren't like supersonic. Like I only have like 3 that are supersonic. Fighter jets that don't go supersonic, they don't need throttle control. To be honest, this is slower than the Mark 1. At 400 miles per hour, the Mark 1 goes 500, I believe. And literally does everything the same. Like it performs the exact same. This is all built with old logic. So maybe with the accumulator I could make a new, better version, but really again, this is like the F-15 Eagle of my like fighter jet line. I mean, it's more like the F-35, if we're being honest, but in the sense, it is. Like, just from the practical standpoint. Oh, this is my favorite thing I've built. Literally, this is more important to me than the F-22. I wish I'd have built this on stream. It was a party. It was a party in the GC when building this. And for some reason, it's having a cyber stroke. I really don't like that. And now the windshield is just rest Cybertruck. Just it's not that difficult. There we go. Only took 3 attempts. It gets some serious lean in it, probably because it weighs so much. But alright. Might work. That's the headlights. There it is. Oh, I forgot there's a play on it. Yeah! Yeah, look at that. That was a nightmare to program. Like it shouldn't have been, and I just complicated it. This thing is so dumb. Also, you wouldn't have been able to do that in the old update. Or before the new update. Why are we having a Cybertruck? Get out, get out, get out. I'm trapped in the Cybertruck. Okay. So, that one can rust down. Okay. We'll just get a new one. Holy cow, these things are breaking. I promise when I built this was not this bad. Anyway. The ability to drive through the barriers and not immediately like have your car blow up. So good. It is so good. That tail light. Unlike the real Cybertruck, you just can't drive up this good old fashioned 45. Oh, this is probably 45 degrees. But it can make it. Best part though, I figured this out the other day when I was racing a dog. Cowabunga! It's great. It's great. If it'll do what it did last time. Oh, I love the new physics. They're so stupid. And it can take more. So stupid. I love it. I love both the car because it's so stupid and the game because it's just the new physics make no sense and I love them. They make driving cars so much fun. While we're here actually on pavement. Sorry, Cybertruck. You will be missed. What's that one song? Oh, Forever Young, that's what I'm thinking of. I was just thinking of the beat to it though, when I was thinking about the Cybertruck. This is my baby. This is the best looking car I've ever made. Easily, hands down. Is it the glitchiest? Yes. Is it the best looking though? Yes, it looks like a transformer mid-transformation build, but oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. It's so good. Look at that. Look at that. X. Get that UI out of here. Oh my goodness. Oh my soul. How is it possible for something in Trailmakers to look this good? I am sorry, chat, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. And I've never been able to I mean, look. That is like what we're talking. Like this thing is not new at all. Like that doesn't even do anything. This isn't even hooked into anything, and I know it isn't. Because also, I like that they added the middle trim around this stuff. The metal trim, it looks so good. Look at this. Look at this. It's all hollow and fake. And then we got the hybrid motors. At least that's what I'm gonna call them. But people call them alien engines, whatever. I'm indifferent. I just call them hybrid motors. I did forget about the second set though that's in here. That's kind of cool. Does this thing have like an actual engine in it? Or is it just running straight? Oh no, it does. There's some down here. I mean, even the back on this looks, well, it didn't used to do that. I don't know what happened. No, I just gotta, there we go. Just gotta let it, oh, there we go. Yeah, camera mode needs a little bit of update. Stairs. You know that everything is. It is easy. That's the problem with the alien engines, even with downforce. This thing is it's transforming. It has become a transformer. And now we're going to space. Thanks, game. What else do I got in the play box? Or I'm just sitting here in the toy box, I should say. I should know. I mean, I built it all, but honestly, I don't know. Floating light for nighttime? I love it. Everybody's always seen the news. If this is, yeah, I mean, the thing is, my design style really hasn't changed since building this. Except for I've gotten better at the top half of the fighter jet. Honestly, I think the biggest jump I ever made in fighter jet development is the wings. I don't exactly remember quite when I figured the wing thing out. It was before that. I guess it must have been my spaceship. No, it must have been right after that. It must have been the Wraith. Yeah, looks like it was the Wraith. It was either the Wraith or the Phantom. I know nobody cares, but yeah. There's the old private jet. I could probably actually finish this. Oh, that's right. You know, I look at this. This actually isn't that bad. I cooked. That's like the first time I've ever done that. I don't usually cook that hard. That is... Honestly, I'm not even gonna explain the context behind why I have such a specific car. Not even gonna explain the context. All I'm saying is, dang, I forgot that front looks so good. I almost bought the Lego set version of this thing today. And then I remembered that I am responsible. And I don't have $170 to spare. And I was sad when I went home. Dang. I'm gonna finish that at some point. Not right now though. Because I don't have the motivation or drive to. What else do I got? This is just like, this shouldn't be called anything. This should be called like, watch me sit here and like go through all my random junk that I've built. This isn't even all of it. This is just stuff that was like, this is like just from the last like year. This is based, oh, it says it, never mind. Based on the, oh wow, look at that. That's beautiful. BTD, Colossi, the baby Colossi, and and a lot of this stuff is questionable. Hey, at least, let's be honest. I'm just gonna fly this over. I ain't even gonna. Let's be honest. The bar was a lot lower when I thought this was good. Don't get me wrong. If somebody showed me this, I'd say it's great. Because I'm kind. And also because I hold myself to a higher standard than this. Though, to be fair, I forgot how good this thing flies. I'm so used to like everything being gyro controlled that like it's honestly so refreshing to fly something that actually feels like it's not cracking again. I was at the air show the other day and I forgot how to fly. Let's do it side by side. And then I'll show you guys what I'll actually be flying. Side by side, the newest boy in the fleet. Well, yeah, because technically my old F-22 got retrofitted. That's what the other one is. But I'll show you guys that in a second. This is the newest boy in the fleet. Or I should say gentleman. I don't know. I mean, come on. This thing looks like stilts. That landing gear's gotta. Also, I don't know why it's just that one side of that, but I mean, come on. Look at that. I mean, this thing is small compared to this thing. This thing is massive, and it's slower. But on the other hand, this one has the rockets on the outside. Oh, I remember the actual machine gun. I'll show you guys the compromise version of the super realistic F-22. Also known as the one I'll actually be using, because it actually goes places fast. It's this bad boy. Basically my old one, but a couple of visual changes. Speaking of, oh, and I need to fix the wings. Oh, and the game does not like these two being close together. Ignoring that, which one looks better? Yeah, easily the one that's designed to look better. But just ding it on the way out. Do that. This thing's smaller. That's the other thing. The photorealistic is massive. I mean, it's big. It's bad. But get it. It's like a puppy dog. I love it. It's not perfect. It's far from it. I like it. It's never failed me. Even with its downgraded weapon system. Because my non-retrofitted one, which weirdest thing is, like, F-16. Actually, I don't know. It's been a while since I've looked at a picture of F-16. Yeah. I mean, it's basically the same thing. Just less good. Just less good. Play the game, does it land? Somehow, yes. I don't know. All I know is the game is chugging. Holy cow. Oh, man, this thing. I really, really like this thing. Especially up here. I like these. I like the, just the way they look. Once we get back to, like, here, it's just okay. At least these worked out pretty good. Is it bad? No. I mean, it doesn't fly bad. Is it just that? I mean, it's probably just that. So no, probably not. Now here's the thing. Starting position is 1. Yeah. We're doing some logic. Because I can take that. I mean, that just kills me every time I have to use the landing gear. And judging that this thing is designed to land and take off again, I use the landing gear quite a bit. So, the NOR's output is mic that. And then my mic 4 gate that says fold. It goes into there. And these bad boys. And it gets to have a delay of that long. I don't know if that's good or bad. And I take the balance. What's in there? I love that. Thanks again. Fine, we'll just brute force it. Happy game? Hope so. Okay. If this works first try. Nice. I think I may have flipped some things around. So what actually needs to happen is that this goes no, and then it goes like that. Right. Now landing gear stay out. We take off because we can't be kept down. Ooh, kinda. It might help if we don't drown. Might be a good start. Ooh, you know, I know why the architecture on this thing sucks. It's the curved bottom. And I know it is because on the other ones I use this space up here to throw thrusters in, and then I armor plated up. I didn't on this. At least we're closer. All I gotta do is go into configurator and delay. Just that a second. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Take off. If I could do just even just a little bit of the cows. Is there a delay on that piston? It looks like there's a delay on that piston. Like an extra. Oh. That makes sense. Which means really all I need is that forgate to auto reset. I think so. And that. Just hold up. Still need to. I just think if I could just get a little bit of aerodynamics improved, instead of having like basically a 4x8 slapped sideways on the front of this. Trailmakers can't calculate the physics correctly. Oh, we're in the air. Good enough. Good enough. It's okay. At least it works. Like how it was like 5 minutes ago. Also, yes, this is what I do. Every single time I pull out a creation you use, I sit there and I go, okay. Which means the longer it's in my library, usually the more refined it is. Like, you can tell this by like how much I have to move the joystick on this thing, and that I have to I know I'm pointed directly at the it doesn't even matter. And that would get me fired. Let's go. This is realistic. The way these sit here and fold out, realistic. This thing sucks. If I could get it to work like my, first off, if Trailmakers worked, like they need to do this, because there's so many creations I have that could just be rectified so fast if they do it. When the starting position is set to 0, why can't the piston in build mode be contracted? I don't want to think outside of the box. I want to think inside of the box. Mr. McDevs. Or Mrs. McDev. I don't know. I'm equal opportunity. All I know is might make a version of this without landing gear, where instead I replace it with a profuse amount of thrust
and a profuse amount of aerodynamics, and use the airframe that I think is really pretty to actually blow up people instead of be a pavement princess, because it's such a pavement princess. Look at it, it's so pretty. I could look at it for the next like 2 hours because it is such a pavement princess. Look at how good it looks on the pavement. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot that I got gyros in this thing, so I can't do that. I literally can't demonstrate how good my best vectoring nozzles are, because if I do, the thing gets mad at me because I cheated. I cheated it. It's okay though. It's so pretty. I could stare at it for hours. It can sit here, a little pavement princess. It's also what you call a G. Do I still? I do. Oh no. I made this at one point. And that one point was a long time ago. I'd like to think I'm a little better than Trailmakers now. Just a little. Then again, this thing is just barely slower than that pavement princess over there. So, maybe not. No active stabilization. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Does that have gyros in it? So this thing must be, so this is about as old as the, you know, honestly, this is not like the worst thing. I mean, it is, because I've been spoiled by myself, because my standard is not higher. No. I want to get the side by side between something I bragged about to my uncle who was in the military versus something that I built earlier today. Ooh, voice crack. I mean, I know which one I would choose, and it's this one. Like, look at that peak aerodynamics right here. The you know, the is it 15? No. So you go 4, you go 1. 9, 4 to 1. 90 degrees. One of them's 90 degrees. Yeah, we're doing math. You know, I mean, you gotta get that, like, 22.5 degree, you know. That's less than 22.5. What am I even saying? That's a good, like, I don't even know. Honestly, my angle gauge is broken. That is like a solid, like, 10 degrees. Like, that is the best aerodynamics I've ever seen. I mean, this thing is horrible. I mean, the aerodynamics, horrible today. Very bad. Not to mention the styling. I mean, look at this. This is too much. My eyes are busy. This isn't. I mean, look at this. Oh my gosh. And this thing, it's on stilts. It literally, like, is on stilts. It's like an off-road car. You could, like, land this in the Alaskan bush. This bad boy, on the other hand, ooh, watch out. You know, when you're in here, you gotta get the job done or else you don't get a land. This thing doesn't even have a machine gun because I ran out of complexity and patience. This bad boy, oh, that's one. That's one. That's also the wrong button. Has 4. What are they gonna do about that when you hit them with the 4? A, they're gonna be impressed because these don't have tracking, which means you're never gonna hit them in the first place. And I don't even know how I dog fought in that. What else do I have? That's the incorrect answer, Trailmakers. That is the... Oh, okay. It was loading stuff I downloaded before. What else do I got? What else do I got? Oh, that's right. I forgot. So a while back, somebody must have spam reported my name. Because apparently legit Twinkie is inappropriate. That really ticks me off. Tank Mark 1. That top turret on that is auto tracking and really annoying. Oh, there's Gen 1 Veronica. See, this is all newer stuff. I want to see, like, that's the old Wyvide Spectre, like, are getting older stuff. Where's the stuff I forgot I uploaded? Like, that's what I'm here for. There's a space car. Like, I remember the space car. Like, there's the F-35 right there. Where's the... Like, that's the old Scarab before I redid the paint. Oh. Oh. Oh, I need that. And I need this. I have all this stuff. Don't really care. Don't really care. Don't really care. Don't really care. There's the Mark IV Workshop Edition. Like that. Honestly, I'm gonna show that off. I love that thing. First off, though, oh my goodness. You know, the bad thing is this thing actually isn't bad. Like, I have a lot of respect for it because it is okay at what it does. Like, even like the aesthetics of it aren't horrible. The camo is, and the front. I mean, it looks like the Boeing concept for the F-35. But let's compare it to something I built while looking at a picture with a lot more experience. I mean, that was probably like hour 30 in the game, and now we're at like hour 1000, probably 1100. Look at this bad boy. He's 700 complexity. Looks like a transformer. Has actual realistic stuff. I'm just making fun of myself, honestly, because, yeah. Yeah. Like, I know what I'm calling this. Oh, no, you know what it was? I think I just got lazy because I wasn't going to use it in combat because it has no weapons. Alright, I mean, like, look, unrealistic, more realistic, because I hesitate to call this realistic. And look at that. Favorite part is that this thing actually has a fan. Yeah. Honestly. Oh. Honestly, I don't know if I can actually show you guys the reviews of this. Not this one. This one. I don't care. Well, I guess both of these are. The one I'm about to park on is... It just goes up. It doesn't, like, you can't actually control it. Like, I didn't think that far ahead. Let's just sumo slam this bad boy. Park that there. Actually, we can't. This is like 600 complexity. And my PlayStation will get mad and beat me up while I'm sleeping.
if I don't defeat it. So, yeah. 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 Do I really want to shoot this one? It really doesn't do anything. It uses propellers. I mean, I'm pretty sure it does, just judging by the sound it's making. Let's see. What does it use? No, it just has a dragon jet in there. It really does look like the Boeing concept for the F-35. It looks like if Boeing and Lockheed Martin had like a child. That's what it looks like. What else do I have in the realm of forgotten and lost creations? This is the type of garbage I wanted to find. This is what I was looking for. I mean, I built this and I was like, yes. My head doesn't even fit in the cockpit. What the heck? Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna be real. Your plane doesn't have to look like this to be good looking. If your wings look better than this, which is what my wings look like, you're a good builder. You're a really good builder. Oh, here we go. It's like going back in time. I mean, this thing is so old. Like, this is hour, like, 10. This is like 10 hours since my Trailmakers, like, my whole Trailmakers. How do I use it? No. Oh, I guess we're in for a long I mean, it's not like bad, but it's like bad. Like it's before I figured out logic, so all my like surfaces things. And it wants to turn. Oh, and it turns so slow. And it's like one rocket destroyed. Then again, this is before I started over-engineering the crap out of everything. So maybe I should just go back. Oh no, okay. I was about to say. I think I was spoiling. I think there's a prototype version of this one that actually is okay. Please don't go back and have this garbage. In fact, I'm gonna go give it a proper burial. I say you guys are kind of stuck here, so. Oh my gosh, my ears are getting tickled by a sack of rocks and machine gun fire right now. Like, at least the newer ones are quiet as well, because they use the space thrusters, which are actually divine. I want to be careful. Mainly because I think if I touch it, the game will spasm crash. Honestly, I'm shocked the game hasn't crashed. Goodbye. It's trying. Oh, it wants to take me with it. That's why it's called the death machine. It can live down there. It's not that complex. Look at how good that looks. What other horrors of? See, I would make fun of these things. Well, except for that one, because that one's made by my good friend Jet Dragon 64. Same with that one and that one. Actually, that one's cool though. I'd make fun of this, but I'm too polite, and honestly, I just want to see people grow in their ability to build. You know, I remember there a couple of times where people were like, "Oh my gosh, that looks so bad," and I really didn't like it. I just wasn't. This is why I didn't do the flaps the way I was talking about. This is the one that outperforms literally all my other aircraft and anything it's dogfighted against. And it has
a really good weapons system, and it's air-to-air only, which means it doesn't have that. And the nose on it's not horribly inaccurate. I'm pretty sure if I look though, the air intakes are gonna be... No. No, they are. They are. They are. They're like my default ones. And the... Ooh, there's a lot of stuff wrong on this. But... That's on a toggle, because I have a special system set up. I just gotta remember the button to, oh, there it is, to go fast. That's the wrong. That's the thing about this one, it just looks. But, you can't shoot it down, because it just goes faster than everything else. Hey! And it's my first one to incorporate an actual, like, alarm for when you're nosing down. I did that to where when I was trying to find a song and I was in mid-flight, what I used to do is just like hit top speed and point the nose up, like this, and then quickly go through. And when that alarm goes off, I'd know like, okay, it's time to actually look and play the game. Ooh, so everything about this is horribly inaccurate. Like, there's not a single thing on this that is accurate. Say hi to Pavement Princess. That's gonna be the new thing. I mean, it's never gonna not be known as Pavement Princess to me now. It looks so good, and yet it is so useless. Because it has no gun. Which means I basically have to shoot everything point blank. Ah, I love the new physics. I think everybody should love the new physics. They just make the game so much more enjoyable. Because you know, I mean, it's horribly unrealistic. I mean, I should be dead. I mean, I shouldn't even be breathing right now. But I'm breathing right now. Actually, if we want to talk about things that are really stupid, um, yeah. I mean, this is horribly inaccurate to the photo, but I don't really care because I don't care because I didn't even Google a photo to build this because I don't care. Oh, it's a little broken. It's okay. Oh, it fixed itself. Let's go. It's a little fast. You can tell it's new because at least I know how to program it. So it just, you know, it doesn't run out of bombs. And it's actually fast. Tops out at exactly 1,000 miles per hour. Though I think in level flight it's slightly less. At least if I fly into the edge of the map, you know, I'm too busy. I don't even want to wait. Even though I'm pretty sure I'd have hit the edge of the map in like next 10 seconds anyway. That'll put Pavement Princess out of her misery. I can't believe I only fit 104 power cores in that thing, by the way. Do I have any other garbage in here that's actually like okay? Nightshade, no, oh, that's right. What's special about the Nightshade, you ask? 2 seats, that's it. It's just a two-seat plane. Just supposed to something else. I don't want to say. Wow. You know, YouTube's telling me I should take a break.
Want a break from the ads? Old cockpit alert. Oh, 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 that is not. Sorry, bud. There's a reason I made new cockpits. And basically the same thing. Off-road stuff. Futuristic private jet. I don't really have anything to say about the futuristic private jet. Vertibird, you're not supposed to be here. Okay. Exploded attack helicopter. I think I built that on a live stream and somebody was like, not bad. Which I respect. SU-57, I'm pretty sure it's wildly inaccurate, so I don't even want to look at it. Wyvide Ghost. See, at least that's my own independent blueprint, so even though it's based off of the B2, and it drops a nuke, we're good. Wyvide Enhanced Robotic Operation Initialization and Interception Computer... Oh, Computational Assault Mech. Wow, I thought it was computerized. Yeah, that's a mouthful. It's just a stretch. Oh. And I lost the Scarab. Wow. There's my Ferrari SF90 Stradale. At least I have that. What else do I have in here? I'm actually proud of this thing. I'm gonna be honest. Built it right after this base update came out. Problem with old stuff is this is inaccurate. I know this because I actually bought a model of one of these today. Not like a model as in like a model, but a model as in like just a metal one that came in a box. And I ripped open the box because when it comes to stuff like this, unlike my Hot Wheels, which are all in their boxes still, I like the car too much. Yeah, this should be thinner. There's no way to do it in Trailmakers though, so it's okay. This is fine. This is fine. Headlights are wrong. They're not inset, they're actually outset. The front of the car should be a lot longer. It should actually be like 2 blocks further out. This is fine, this is fine. Even this is fine. Wildly inaccurate. This one hasn't crashed and burned yet. Then again, Ferraris don't usually crash and burn. So, because their quality is extremely high. Actually, I shouldn't say that because people are going to think I'm being sarcastic. And then Ferrari will sue me. And then I will cry. I don't want to talk about that car anymore, actually. Or that one. I really like both of these cars. Let it be known. If anybody has a Ferrari SF90 they don't need, I'm sure if you have an SF90 you could track me down. So. Oh my goodness. Jet's ship. Honestly, this thing has something super fun about it. But I'm not going to show it, because I'm like that. There's the Tactical Nuke Mark II. Wyvide Mirage drone. I need to make a new one of these. Based off of an RB-12. The only plane I've ever flown. It is also wildly inaccurate. That's why it's just based on the RB-12. The prop is way too big, but it's also the only one that has enough power to make this thing actually fly. So, also it's too slow. Real life everything's faster. I really don't like it. I'm scarred from War Thunder. I hate prop planes.
and I hate prop planes more than ever because I wish I didn't have to spend a bazillion hours in the game just to be able to fly a fighter jet. The only jets I think are cool. I'm just venting now. I'm like the imposter. Actually, that's so stupid. Oh. At least this thing can land, no problems. Unlike Miss Pavement Princess. Yeah, look at that. That was probably the best landing I think I've ever had. I mean, it was really low speed, but I think all landings are supposed to be low speed, so it's okay. That's not even complete. There's a lot of stuff this doesn't look like a Lamborghini Huracan STO. I'm gonna be honest. If anything, it gives Bugatti. And it barely even does that. No, you know what it gives? It gives... I'd build this so differently now. It gives Toyota Supra, like the new one that's basically a Beamer. That's what it gives. Like it is like if you squint really hard and look at it from half a mile away, that is the only way you could call it like a Lamborghini Huracan STO. It is a Beamer. That's what it is. I remember it was a feat to be able to keep driving after going up that ramp. Now it's like everybody can do it. And I really like it because I think that's enough of the lumber gumber for today. What other junk do I have in here? It's like going through the junk drawer. And every now and then you find like a treasure you forgot you had. Like the Crusader one, my space cargo, or my cargo spaceship. Well, it's an expedition like mothership, technically, but that's really nerdy. Ooh, I don't know if I've ever showed this one. I was proud of this when I built it. Now the headlights look really dumb, but it's okay. It looks more like an off-road Diablo. No matter what it is, it's fire, because I just mean, look at that. I'm pretty sure one of these buttons... Oh, you know, it might help if I... That's the lower... That's lights. That's to raise the suspension. Because this has air suspension. Lower it back down. Now, technically speaking, yeah, I was about to say the spoiler goes up. And the downforce turns on to the set speed. But it has a display mode, so it can do it always. To be perfectly honest, this thing is not horrible. It's not as horrible as I remember it being. Here's Pavement Princess. I just need something to look at. Something that I can be proud of how it looks. After completely just nuking. This thing just nuked the rest of my, like arsenal, by the way. I'm gonna be honest. It sucks at combat. Oh. Oh. Feeling when you, save the wrong version. I don't know what that's hooked into. Actually, I wonder now if that'll work. Oh, actually, it will work if I do two things. A, I need to go into this NOR. +1 output. Next thing, I need to go into here. No delay. Next thing, I need to go into here. Delay. 0.75 is good enough. No auto reset. And if the game doesn't crash, which didn't, props to that's not. Oh, okay. Just do that. I think that's what's happening. I think it's not registered. Also, this doesn't have a delay. These have a delay. These do not. But this does. What if I get rid of the delay? And something's wired into something. It should be. Always love it. Always. My favorite. What are we wired into? Yeah, not surprising. New pavement princess. Let's go. The gear up. And for the fly. Let's get into the sun. Okay, that's what I wanted. That is a good shot. I gotta remember. There we go. Now everything's in the right spot. Okay. That is cool. I love this thing. Okay. Little announcement before I leave. If you guys are into things that are as cool as this F-22, go check out Lighter Fluid. It's a podcast me and a friend are doing. Haven't dropped the first episode yet. In fact, it hasn't even been recorded yet, but we do already know what we're talking about. We do have a microphone figured out. Look out for it this Sunday evening. It should be super cool. It should be super funny, and it's Christian, so hopefully it's pretty enlightening. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed the stream, even though nothing happened, and I just kind of moseyed around and showed off random crap. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hope you guys are blessed, and I'm gonna zoom out. and see. Look at that. That looks sick. That looks cool. I'd almost screenshot that. Anyway, you guys have enjoyed, and